Hello everyone and welcome to Infused Transitions. I am so glad that you are here. For those of you who are new, if you're wanting to know more about me and or about how I work, you can find that information down in the description box below. We hope that you enjoy this video and this channel, and that you, if it resonates with you, that you decide to become a part of our channel by subscribing. For those of you who are returning, thank you guys so much for your constant and continued support. I really, truly, greatly appreciate each and every one of you, new and returning. And for those of you who take the time to give me the thumbs up, thank you so, so much. The thumbs up, ensuring that you listen to the entire video, or that you at least let the whole video play, liking, subscribing, the notification bell, the sharing, all of these different things are components that are utilized in order to decide how much putting out there, if you will, your videos will get. So, if it resonates with you, I would appreciate all of those things because they help me, they help the channel, they help us to help each other, and more importantly, they help us to expand beyond ourselves to reach others who may be looking for some of these messages. Okay, so as always, guys, only take what resonates, leave the rest, and we are going to jump in. I'm going to be utilizing my own 3 decks that I have made. I have my catapult deck, my little gems, and the 180. And we are just going to jump in and get started. Where are we going first, please? Okay. Just so that you guys know, in case you're wanting to know more about me, again, in the description box below is my website, Infused Transitions. Transitions is plural, so there is an S on the end. InfusedTransitions.com. I am a multi-dimensional ascension coach, as well as doing readings and other work. So if you are interested, feel free to check that out. Okay. All right. This is a really big deck, and so I kind of have to do it like that. All right. Okay. So I say Utmost High, but Utmost High, God, Source, Spirit, Universe, Ancestors, Great Spirit, whatever that is for you. Utmost High, what messages do we have for our community today? And of course, all readings are timeless, so whenever you get this reading is the right time for you. Okay, this is too big of a pile. They're saying, no, take this one. All right. Acknowledge with non-judgment what's not working. Let it go and keep moving. Okay, so we have some adjustments coming in. We have some adjustments coming in, or some adjustments that we're being invited to entertain. Acknowledge with non-judgment. And that's really important, the non-judgment part. Acknowledge with non-judgment what's not working. Let it go and move and keep moving forward. So the non-judgment is so important because we can beat ourselves up over, why did I do that? Why have I been doing this for so long? Why? Yes, it's important to understand that, but it's important to not get wrapped up into the emotions and into letting your mind run away with you, or your emotions running away with you. That's why non-judgment is there. That's why non-judgment is so important. It is important for us to sit and go, okay, you know what? I want to change some things. I'm not really particularly happy with, this event or this life area or this belief or whatever. Right. And then we can look and say, okay, but how did I get here? How did I get here? Now you can go down that road if you want. But again, to me, it's not about talking about something again and again and again and over and over and over. It's about, let me look at this. Okay. I see this, this, and this. These 3 things played into this. I don't like this. And now I've identified at least these 3 things. Then I want to shift these, heal these, whatever. And then that will help me to shift this Do you understand? And that helps me to move forward. Looking for what draws your interest. So for some of you, maybe you're feeling, you know, it's time to change things up. Maybe something has grown stagnant or stale. Maybe you've lost interest in something. Maybe you've outgrown something. So maybe you're looking for something to give you back that spark, that zing, that zest, right? Exactly. What makes time fly for you? What makes time fly for you? So we are definitely talking about something shifting, something changing. All right, let's see. What else do we have? What else do we have? Thank you. Okay. So we have your dreams are telling you messages. So when you're sleeping and you're dreaming, they're telling you messages. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people will say, I never remember my dreams. That's okay. It is your subconsciousness releasing information, sharing things with you, showing you things. You can, and you know, for some people it works to invite, if you will, invite for your consciousness to remember your dreams. For some people that works. Setting your intention to remember your dreams. Yeah, I hear it. I hear you. Lucid dreaming. So, and there are some books written out there that talk about, you know, different kinds of dreams. There are some books out there that can tell you, you know, hey, do these exercises and this will help you to be able to remember your dreams. But, you know, I'm sure you could find some videos around that stuff too. I feel like it's just a matter of, you know, what works for you and, you know, does that resonate with you to do that or not? So some of you, and that's, okay, so that's why, right? There's, again, this what's not working and let it go and keep moving, because we have stuck in rumination and or repeats. It's a choice, right? We can feel like a lot of times like we don't have a choice, but that's in essence not true. We can choose to partake in something or not, or we can choose to shift something up or not. You know, the ball is in our court, if you will, and it's up to us to decide, are we going to try to do something different? And if that doesn't work, try something else, right? But there's this feeling of being stuck in rumination and or repeating. And again, it's a choice. And we start with acknowledging what's not working and not in a judgy way, right? We're wanting to do that from this neutral, balanced position. And again, guys, if you need help doing that, go find whatever kind of help it is that resonates with you to help you through that. Ignoring or discounting because you want blank so bad. So fill in the blank, right? Sometimes we'll ignore this or that because, you know, we know something's not working, or we know something has to change, but we ignore it because we don't want to give up something. Even though, you know, maybe we get some benefits from whatever this is, right? But we like those benefits and we don't want to give up those benefits, but in reality, those benefits aren't helping us. Those benefits are, we have such an attachment to those that we're choosing to remain stuck because we don't want to give up those things, right? Even though we know this is not in our best interest, and even though we know that this thing, whatever this thing is not aligned for us, or we've outgrown it, or it never was good, you know, whatever the case may be, right? But we're not willing to give up these other things, even though we know it's not helping us in reality. There's also there, you know, we want to move, but we're afraid to move forward. We're scared of the unknown, or we're scared of, you know, hurting people's feelings, or we're scared of this or scared of that, or nervous about this, you know. So again, that's where this acknowledging with non-judgment. Okay, that does scare me. Okay, right? Now I know that. How can I work through that? Let's look at taking different steps. And in the meantime, you can, you know, what does make your time fly for you? What does draw your interest? Next time you catch yourself talking about something that you've talked about 100 times before, just take a moment, breathe. Okay, let me just let it go. Let it go. I mean, if you have to start singing the Frozen song, let it go, or, you know, you have to just demand, no, I'm letting this go now, whatever. No matter how many times you have to do that, you know, just find your way that works for you, and find the support that you need or want that is going to help you work your way through these things. The next we have, others will treat you by the way you talk and treat yourself. So I literally just heard like somebody who people think is really funny, and they're constantly bashing themselves to get the laughs, and because they want to belong, they want people to think highly of them, they want people to like them, and they have this belief or beliefs and or practices and or habits, these ruminating of degrading themselves and cutting themselves down in order to get laughs by other people. And if that's what it takes to get someone to like you, then I would say you may want to invest in a different quality, different type of relationship, because that's not healthy for you. And in reality, that's not healthy for them either. It's keeping people in lower vibes and learning to think that that's okay, and that makes life fun, and it really doesn't. It really doesn't. All right, what else do we have? All right, let's see. What else do we have? Okay. You already know the answer to this. It's within. You already know. Now, whether that's you already know what's not working, or you already know what draws your attention and what gives you that passion, or is it that you already know, or I should say, or is it that maybe you don't believe the answer is within yourself, right? And there's a difference between when we go to someone for support to help us help ourselves, and if we're going to someone because, well, here's the problem, you fix it. Well, no, this is about you doing for you. This is about you putting yourself first. And a lot of people, I can't do that. That's so selfish. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because think about that. If we are imbalanced, if we're out of alignment, if we're unhappy, if we're blah, 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 whatever the lower vibing energies or whatever are, that's what we're giving out. And so that's what we get back, right? If we want to have a better quality life and life areas, then it's about raising the vibration within ourselves, about ourselves, and in our own life areas, because then we're just not going to be a match. Now, with that said, obviously there are things that are going to fall away as we go through this journey, and that's normal. Is it always pleasant and fun? No, I would be lying to you if I said it was. But that is a part of growing, right? It's a part of stretching ourselves. And yes, sometimes that means letting go of people, places, things, you know, whatever. But, you know, it really is about wanting to find that peace that we have within. So, yeah. And we do have heart pain. We do have heart pain here. So I feel like for someone or some of you, there's this feeling that there's a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of hurt. and or there's this, yeah, but if I do this, whatever this is, if I do this, even if it's I just begin on this journey, if I take that leap, if I decide I'm going to do this, that, or the other, what if there, then we often play that what if game with ourselves. What if I do that? Then I'm going to lose, blah, blah, blah. And we go down this road and we've already put ourselves into this miserableness. We don't even know what's for sure going to happen. And even if those things do happen, again, if we're raising our vibration, we're going through our journey, we are increasing our energy, we're increasing our love light, we are increasing our alignment. It's natural and normal that there are going to be things that fall away. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at that. For those of you who have watched this channel, you know my cat Napoleon, and he wants to get in my lap, but he's being coy. And, so I turned my chair because he just keeps staring at me. So he just went to another spot to stare at me. That's just kind of funny. And now my dog's staring at me too. I got one on each side of me. Okay. And then the last card out we had is beliefs in illusions, half-truths, lies. Look at and shift your beliefs. So see, this tells me that there are very definitely specific beliefs that are in place that you're having, that you're holding, that you're carrying out, and that you're acting on that are just non-serving you. They're not in alignment with you. Maybe they were at one time, maybe they never were. Maybe they're I do feel like some of them are your beliefs, but there may be some that are handed down through the generations, which again is work I do. It just is. A lot of my work works on beliefs. It's not the only work I do, but again, multidimensional ascension coach. But yeah, it's like it's all this stuff and it comes down to this: beliefs in illusions, half-truths, and lies, and looking at them as truth, looking at them as, well, no, that because da 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 da, and it's like, yeah, well, but that's not true, right? And yeah, so I feel like this is a really good reading. So, some people go, oh my gosh, but stop and think about this. You have in your hands the ability to make different choices, to become aware, to become consciously aware of different things in your life that just aren't working. And you have this opportunity to shift that. You have this opportunity to discover beliefs that have been holding you back, keeping you small, keeping you whatever, that some aren't even yours, some are yours. And you have this opportunity to start thinking about those things. You have an opportunity even to just say, I am inviting, God, Lord, Spirit, Universe, utmost high, Great Spirit, ancestors, whatever you want to say, right? Get yourself grounded and connected. And then you're talking to your higher power. You are communicating with your higher power, and you are communicating with your team, and you're saying, okay, guys, I want to invite and I am willing to receive awareness. Help me to have awareness of what belief or beliefs that are for me to be aware of, so that I can begin this journey of shifting, right? Taking a first step. And then looking for what it is what draws your interest, what draws your attention. What is it that you do when you're doing it that it's like, oh my gosh, are you serious? It's already been 2 hours. I got to go, right? Is it talking to people? Because if it's talking to people, then maybe you're looking at, maybe it would be good for you to be some sort of a guide, a leader, a teacher, someone whose profession includes segments and portions where they talk a lot. I love talking. I love teaching. I love counseling. I love coaching. These are things that speak to me. They are passions. They are things that I love to do. So, it's why I do what I do, right? So yeah, anyways, and that's not saying that that's the thing for you. Your thing is whatever your thing is. And we're not ever just one thing. We are multifaceted beings. So, Anyways, guys, there's your starting point. There's what's coming up for you. And I hope you found this helpful. Again, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, and listening to the video in its entirety is always very helpful and so, so appreciated. Until next time, guys, bye.